To you. At this moment, I'm sending you an energetic invitation to join me on my current and final journey here on Earth. I invite you to be a part of the we, in the we the collective. I'm calling in my soul tribe, in peace, in love, in truth. I feel I have important work to do regarding nature and what that means to me. You are invited to watch my story unfold. In love, in peace, in truth. Naphtali. When you're ready, find a comfortable position and listen to the sound of my voice. In love, in peace, in truth. Naphtali. Well, what can I say? This was meant to be. You, me, and energy. Well, what can I say? This was meant to be. Meant to know each other. Energetically. Well, what can I say? Just you and me. Making waves for eternity. But what can I say? Just you and me. Making changes for the collective of we. Well, what can I say? Feeling wisdom so deep. For when it comes to words, there are no need. But what can I say? Just doing me. Expressing the you I see within me. But what can I say about the hearts of we? It's time to bathe in the emerald of green. But what can I say? Our roots grow far, keeping us connected to Mother Earth's heart. But what can I say about perception this far? Between the two eyes lies the brightest star. Now there are so many things that I could say. I could tell you that you are infinite, that you are God, that you are the universe. I could tell you that you are the embodiment of love, strength, peace, beauty. But what I can say is irrelevant. And what you know is the key. You must know these things for yourself. You must find them within yourself. But until you have found them, I will be here to remind you of the infinite potential that you hold. So anyway, but what can I say? I'm physically far. To tap into my energy, tap into your heart. Naphtali. So I'll just pull some cards for the trees and nature spirits to see what they have to say, to see what messages they have to bring forward for us. The first card that came out was the shadow card. What I was feeling with that was that the shadow time for nature is slowly coming to an end. Nature is being pushed to the forefront. The fires, the hurricanes, the tsunamis, the floods, that is nature speaking, saying that it's had enough, giving out warnings, saying that I can fight back if I want to, if you're not going to look after me. The next card was the Ace of Swords. I'm seeing that throughout this this fight that nature's been having to be heard has led to many aspects of nature to lose life. So that's like humans, animals, and plant life. A lot of things have been sacrificed. But all is happening divinely. The Magician card came out next, and for me this was the universe working at play. In the card, all the elements are represented. So for me that's letting us know that everything is in flow, everything is working in union. A torch was literally placed upon the Amazon for nature to be illuminated, for man to finally see nature in its light, figuratively. And the children are the ones stepping forward. It's the children are the ones that realise that the answer is in nature and that we must look after nature and protect Earth. The Eight of Pentacles then came up, and for me, I think her name's Greta Thunberg, I think. She came to mind, and she's really speaking up and being a voice for nature. And whilst people on her shoulder may have negative intentions, she's very intuitive and she knows what she's fighting for. She's fighting for love, for light. That was her mission. I'm seeing that the children of the planet realise that the union with Earth is what's most important. That it's time for us to stop going into battle and living this life with a blindfold on. That once we respect Earth, we can all grow together beautifully. That we must keep Earth close to our chest, keep nature close to our chest. We must protect nature. We must hold nature close to our hearts. So that we can birth a new way. So that we can bring abundance into our life. It's important that we leave this planet more inhabitable, more healing, healthier, more thriving than when we entered it. Because at the moment we're leaving and dying and or transcending onto the next level or the next stage or the same stage with things really not improving. Let's see what this deck has to say. See what the nature spirits have to say. Nature's been calling. Mom! So, as Abu was saying, nature's been calling, nature's been screaming. And those who have decided to go within and those who have decided to transcend lower thoughts, those who have took the time to sit with themselves, to get to know themselves, to get to know the universe, have heard and have listened and are coming out of it wiser. Receiving knowledge and absorbing knowledge to come out of the situation elevated in knowledge, elevated in consciousness, elevated in vibration, and coming into balance. This is the time to listen. It's important to listen to what the universe is saying. It's important to use all of your senses. Who said that words were the only way to communicate or to communicate truth? Who says that your eyes are not telling you a story? That your sense of touch is not telling you a story? Who says that words are the only way to receive knowledge and information? Observe nature and see what nature is teaching you. What else does the plant spirits have to say? Nature spirits, plant spirits. Balance. Balance is on its way. I have a sense that oneness is on its way. A polarization of energy. Masculine and femininity is coming into balance. What it means to be masculine and what it means to be feminine is coming to a place of balance. Meaning that there's going to be an acceptance of the two being intertwined. But masculinity and femininity really doesn't have much to do with being male or female, because you encompass both energies, that you have both energies within you. And it's important to align to those energies, to align and accept that you are both masculine and feminine, to know that there is a time and place where the more feminine aspects of yourself may need to come out, or a time when more masculine aspects of yourself may need to come out. And it's important to just vibrate in the wholeness of who it is that you are. Allow your shadows to rest if they wish to rest, to hide if they wish to hide. But don't hide away all the mystery of who it is that you are. Not everything, but don't feel like you have to keep everything hidden. I'm not saying what I need to say. There's an element of you that's been put in the darkness. I don't know who this is for. Maybe for the collective. There's an energy that's been placed in the darkness, but that is very much so light, and it's ready to be known. It's ready to be known. I see that healing is coming to the world, and love's coming. And at the center of this image, a love heart is there. Balance and harmony. A realization of a new way. A realization of so much colour. Knowledge. New knowledge is being birthed. A leader awaits. Someone in the shadows. Someone in the wings. Someone who's a bit of a perfectionist. Who takes pride in who it is that they are, and travels using their feet, but has wings that can fly if they choose to. What else does nature have to say? Okay, so this is a reading for Gaia. And what I got straight away was that humans have been stabbing Gaia in the back. We haven't been respecting her. We've been damaging her. We've not put her alongside any of our priorities. Gaia isn't even an afterthought. And Gaia is very upset. Not upset, but disappointed. Disappointed in the way that we've treated her. Disappointed and can't see the love that she has for us. That's everlasting and always growing. So Gaia has been placed in a very vulnerable position. A place where she's now got to take care of herself. Where she has to illuminate herself and heal herself, because we as humans have not been protecting her or using her resources the way they need to be used. So Gaia took things into her own hands and is healing. And is having a rebirth and a cleansing. Gaia is coming into balance once again. feel that it's been a long time since whenever the last time when the world or Gaia was on break, on vacation. This feels like a vacation for Gaia. Whilst everybody's been indoors, it feels like it's been a vacation. She's been able to rest, and her system's been able to cleanse intercellularly. But something is growing, something is brewing, something that in the end is going to be of huge benefit to all that inhabit the planet. But there's going to be a lot of shadow before we can see the benefit or the reason why things must happen the way they do. I'm seeing that there may be, or there's likely to be, a battle between forces, between light and dark, between the oppressed and the oppressors, between the rich and the evil, between man and woman. I'm seeing that there is going to be a battle. This battle has been brought in and manifested by the actions of mankind. By the things that we do every day on a day-to-day basis. Because we choose to walk unconsciously. But this battle is going to have a beautiful outcome. It's going to be most beneficial for Gaia, for the animal kingdom, the plant kingdom, for humans. This battle is going to allow a reset of the forces so that things can go into balance. This is going to have a huge impact and is going to cause a shift multidimensionally on many planes. Card for clarity. Things are going to come into balance. And Gaia and all who inhabit this planet are going to come into union. And we're going to be able to feel Gaia's touch. Maybe through the air. We're going to be able to hear her voice. The wind is going to whistle differently around buildings. So I pulled this card from another deck. I feel that the masculine energy is being pushed forward. And this fight or this battle or this shift or change that is going to occur and lead to this wonderful new beginning is going to surround a masculine energy or a male figure. I feel that a male figure is going to be pushed to the forefront. But they're going to be unlike anything people could have ever imagined in the way that they are they're going to be completely unique. See things from another perspective. Gaia's been juggling too many things. We've been given away too many things to think about, to worry about, to heal from, to protect herself from. We too have had too many things to deal with. Our minds have been occupied with the wrong things. And we've been juggling so many things that we've forgotten about Gaia. So because of that, Gaia is now taking care of herself. She's now healing herself and taking the time to take the impurities away, to put things back into balance. And she's asking that we come into balance and that we abide by natural law. When humans are in natural law, Gaia can heal in a way that doesn't take away from her growth or ascension. When humans come into balance with plants and animals and abide by natural law the way that they do, Gaia can still heal, because at the end of the day we inhabit Gaia, we are living upon it, we use its resources to live, and as we use the resources, Gaia has to rejuvenate, and this rejuvenation can slow down or take away from Gaia's growth if we are misusing Gaia.